Hi everyone, welcome to Selenium Python tutorial. Today in this tutorial we will explore the page object model in Selenium, a popular design pattern that makes your automation framework more maintainable and efficient. I will explain how it works, why it's important, and how you can implement it in your project. So let's begin. Create a new Python file, right click on Python project new, and then click on Python file. Here, enter the file name login underscore page and then click on Python file. Now, import the byte for locating element from selenium dot webdriver dot common dot common dot by and import here by for locating elements. Now, class and then enter the class name login page. First, here we need to define the locator here, create a function def underscore init underscore and self and then driver. Now, first we define the locator here. Suppose we want to perform the login page testing. So we need to define the locator. First, we define locator. So self dot driver is equal to driver. Self dot username underscore input and then by dot we can locate this element by ID, link text, XPath, name, and CSS selector. Here, multiple locators are available. So, in this scenario, select the ID and let check here the locator available. Here, right click on username field and here name locator also available and ID. We can locate by name or ID. Now, copy this username, which is ID for username field, and put here username. Same as well, we need to locate the element for password field. We enter here password underscore input is equal to by dot ID and enter the ID for password field. Right click on this password field, click on inspect, and here name is equal to password and ID is equal to password. We can look at by name and ID. Copy this ID and paste here. After locating username, password, we need to click on the login button. So we need to locate the submit button. We can locate this element by ID. Here ID is equal to submit. Copy this ID, submit, self dot login underscore button is equal to by dot ID and again here submit. Next thing here we need to create a function for username, password, and click on the submit button. Def enter underscore username self username. Now we need to find the element. So use here self dot driver dot find underscore element and static self dot username input, and we want to enter the text here, so use here send underscore keys and username. Same as well, we need to find the element for password. So copy this and change here, enter username to enter password. Same as well, we need to change here password and enter the password. Now we look at the element by ID username, password, and then create another function for clicking the submit button. Def click underscore login and self. In this area, we do not need to enter the username or password. We just need to click on the button. So here we use only self and we do not need to enter any variable name here. Self dot driver dot find element and static self dot login underscore button. Here we define username, password. These are the variable and we use here variable. We want to click on this submit button. So here we will use dot click. Now here we import the by for locating the element and enter the locators here. This is username, password, and login. These are the locators, and we use this variable name here in this function. Now, create an other class. Suppose your UI are changes, so you do not need to find the code in your project. You just open this login underscore page class and you just need to changing value here. Create an other file, right click on Python project new and then click on Python file, enter the file name test underscore login and then click on Python file. We need to import this class. So here first import import PyTest, and then import the WebDriver from Selenium and import WebDriver. Now import the this file name and the class then from login underscore page and import the class name which is page login page at the rate pytest dot fixture and then initialize the WebDriver. First, we need to set up the WebDriver. So here we will use def setup and then initialize the WebDriver. For initializing the WebDriver, use driver is equal to WebDriver dot, and here multiple browsers are available. We can use Chrome, Firefox, Edge. Click on Chrome and the round brackets. Now maximize the window by using driver dot maximize window and then navigate to the URL by using driver dot get URL. Inside this double commas, we need to enter the URL and the wild driver. After executing the all test cases, we need to close the browser. So here we use driver dot quit and create an other function. Here we create another function def test underscore login and setup. Here in this login underscore page, we enter the locators, username, password, and submit button. We need to enter the values, username, and password here in this file. So first we initialize the WebDriver and maximize the window. After maximize the window, we need to navigate to the URL. So here we enter driver.get URL, and driver is equal to setup, and then initialize the login page with the driver. Login underscore page is equal to, which is class name, login page, and driver. This is file name, which is login underscore page, and then we enter the class name. Class name is login page. Here we are getting some error. Now we can enter the username and password. Login underscore page dot enter username. First, we need to enter the username, and then we enter the password. Enter username ABC, and then login underscore page dot enter password. Enter password, and that password is 123, and then click on the submit button. Login underscore page dot click login. We just need to click on the submit button. So we will use just enter the function which name, which is click underscore login. Now we need to enter the URL here in this section, driver.get URL. So copy this complete URL and paste here. In this file, we enter the locators by, we locate the element by ID. So we use here ID, and then use this send keys for enter the username and password, and then click on this submit button. Let's run this test. Right click on this and then click on run Python test. First, it will navigate to this URL, and then maximize the window, because we use driver.maximize window, and then enter username and password. In this scenario, we enter invalid username and passwords. Let's enter the correct username and password. We just need to change this username here. Username is student and password is password 123. Student, and then password 123. Now we are looking with the correct username and password. Let's again run this test. Right click and then click on run Python. First, it will open the Chrome browser and navigate to this URL, maximize window, and then login successfully. That it's for today tutorial on page object model. I hope this video helpful for you. If you like this tutorial, please subscribe to SKO World for more automation tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching.